United Nations World Food Program, or WFP, assists conflict-affected individuals in the Gambia. The WFP is providing emergency food aid through cash transfers to support refugees, internally displaced persons, and host communities in the West Coast region of the Gambia. They have been impacted by hostilities in a neighboring nation. Over a 3-month period, 1,200 households will receive $45 monthly for food supplies. Currently, approximately 8.6% of the population, or 207,000 people in the Gambia, are facing severe food insecurity and malnutrition. In addition to crisis response, school feeding, and nutrition programs, the WFP has also been supporting the Gambian government with resilience and national capacity building initiatives. Our gratitude, WFP, for your efforts to improve food security for the vulnerable. May the hospitable Gambian people soon be blessed with peace and plenitude in Allah's upliftment.
First ever human case of H3N8 bird flu variant announced by China. Chinese authorities have found the H3N8 strain of the avian influenza virus in a human, which appears to be the pathogen's first confirmed case worldwide. The patient is a 4-year-old boy living in Henan province who experienced shortness of breath, cough, and fever on April 5, 2022. 5 days later, his condition became critical as it developed into serious pneumonia and respiratory failure. According to the World Health Organization, or WHO, the patient had eaten the meat of chickens from his backyard before being affected by the sickness. Experts warn that the large-scale transmission and record-setting outbreaks of avian flu in the US and Europe are raising the risks of virus mutation, which could lead to zoonotic spillover and, distressingly, another pandemic. Many thanks for the timely warning, China and WHO, and we wish the child a quick and full recovery. May China and all other nations urgently embrace the wholesome vegan lifestyle to ensure a healthy and happy planetary future in Buddha's infinite compassion.
Study shows that brisk walking provides anti-aging benefits. Researchers from the University of Leicester in Great Britain recently performed a genetic study on over 405,000 middle-aged people and determined that those who walk daily at a brisk pace rather than those who walk slowly had a biological age of 16 years less than their actual physical age. The biological age was measured by the length of the telomeres, which are the caps at the ends of our chromosomes that help protect them. Healthy telomeres are considered a strong indicator of youthfulness, and frailty and other age-related ailments occur when they shortened to a certain degree. Such fascinating news, University of Leicester scientists, on how a faster walking pace benefits our well-being. In the tenderness of the providence, may all people take good care of their bodies as they exercise and nourish themselves with pure organic vegan food.
Researchers in the United States grow plants in moon soil. Scientists from the University of Florida recently planted thale cress seeds in tiny wells containing 1 gram of lunar dust each. The soil had been gathered during the Apollo missions conducted by the US from 1969 to 1972. After adding water and nutrients, they sprouted after 2 days. The lunar soil cultivated plants looked the same as the control group till approximately day 6. However, after that time, they appeared stressed and grew more slowly. NASA Administrator Bill Nelson said, "This research is critical to NASA's long-term human exploration goals, as we'll need to use resources found on the Moon and Mars to develop food sources for future astronauts living and operating in deep space." Way to go, scientists from the University of Florida, on your intriguing research. In the love of heaven, may our expedition into the solar system be accompanied by a spiritual journey within, as we seek God and peace with all beings around us.
European aviators deliver medical supplies for Ukraine. Altogether, 200 pilots from Germany and 60 pilots from elsewhere in Europe have joined to bring necessities to the Ukrainian-Polish border and transport vulnerable refugees on return journeys. Ukraine Air Rescue is a group of self-funded aviators who not only offer their flying expertise, but also often contribute up to €3,000 in fuel costs for their trip. The voluntary missions have included transporting urgent medical items for hospitals following attacks on villages and providing safe passage on the return flights to unaccompanied children, pregnant women, and people with mobility difficulties and limited means to escape from the Russian invasion. A hero's salute, Ukraine Air Rescue, for your compassionate, life-changing actions. We pray for a swift end to the war for Ukraine's peace-loving citizens and a smooth rebuilding of lives with family and loved ones in celestial harmony.
Global vegan butter market projected to rise greatly in value over next decade. The United Arab Emirates headquartered market research company Future Market Insights has estimated that the value of the plant-based butter market will reach more than $2.7 billion this year. It is projected to grow at an annual rate of 5.7%, exceeding $4.8 billion by 2032, with oat milk-based butter expected to be the category leader. According to the report, vegan buttery spreads made from cashew milk are set to gain a foothold in the United States, while almond-based vegan butter is the trendsetter in India. Furthermore, plant-based butters gaining usage in the food industry is propelling growth. For instance, the baking industry seeks to utilize it due to the increased demand for healthier products. Our appreciation, Future Market Insights, for the promising report. In divine abundance, may all economies soon shift to favor compassionate and sustainable products.
Dog person nominated for American Humane Hero Dog Award for comforting of fostered canine people. Bliss, a 7-year-old Labrador and Australian Shepherd mix from Kansas City, Missouri, USA, has a special knack of being able to support other dog persons through their challenging times. Her caregiver, Brett Curry, fosters dog people, helping them work through issues such as fear so that they are ready to be taken into a caring home. Bliss, who was adopted from a shelter 5 years ago, has assisted at least 35 canine folk with her loving presence, intuitively knowing where she is needed. Due to her selfless efforts, she has been nominated as one of 300 dog persons from across the U.S. running for the title of Hero Dog of 2022. Congratulations, Noble Bliss. We are so grateful for your kind and altruistic nature. May all our animal people brothers and sisters be treated with much deserved love and respect. In heaven's grace.